So that is what is going on at this point. And yesterday there was a video too of a man now also afane snap awakojina nsu anu onu so ebodia
obo hwan dia
obo odobro new dia
e dia sempe
but or lapiji we
entertainment g
obo ni dia so wa ni dey waje ni kunu ana waje ni yire
say akosia say wa on the team wife say
bema
obema mu a
obema
mu a che say waye ne ho a obo nua pacho yenkotie voice no
okata tie okata tie great man mini o bese lumba yira ko sia se wentina lumba yira ko sia se kronfo awia na kronfo ne fra do broni wona ne ba twem na ga na so papa yi wu ye nyina wo so ma ko sia se wa ho enti mesra wakata ti da ma sa wona amponsa the great man eni pa boni fo mi o fa so di akosia se wa ni mo nyam free no wakata ti woni media na stina for so so aba wakata ti the great man ba ko pa mi amini e na me ko ama me sister asu aba ankro wakata ti be ma me sister ye wo hino say ye wo chiamio say wo ye sofuo say ye judge o say wo mo se wo mo ma no kra na salumba akosia se wa no wa le no no mo se wo do bledi no wa le na dia eni emfa ho ne je na dia ya judi se ni ba so we ni ma akosia se wa okata ti di obebi ama okata ti ta akosia se wa eni the stain of his no the great man ba ko pe
etino we papa bi a woni hwe
yeah chese o se obi aba be wia
and ye wia be ma wa brabo
now Ola, I mean I don't understand why people are taking Panadol for other people's headache. I didn't see now you are crying more than they believed. Is your monum there jabedo and I said I didn't obi ya na wona wonu wedro akosa se wana all pre wife look any chroma like is it not lesson enough? The onunu cry all the wife call he or he why you who so ya no pa why go to court eja and then most of these women now omo pray say we are team legal what have you done about your situation in the house?
You know
the Ola because Ola you look every make say to be able to tell what is going on in somebody's life say assemble their stance will make you know where they where they are in life, what they feel. They take it like if people are supporting side chicks a lot, then you know that or you'll be side chick. If people are supporting wives a lot, nice or no so your wife maybe a side chick be person Jini kunu, and it is like that. What what jawu kunu e wo fie ne the side chick no.
Also no Panadol mo.
No, I mean no won't tell some person why have you left your husband in the house with your children and you have come to win our fufu? I will wear a t-shirt you know. Hey. Ayo.
It's called love. They are showing love.
Really, when does it become obsession? What is the when does it leave love to become obsession?
Inyendro obsession.
What to me a concern ko bodi inyendro obsession eno e dey ya. And eno na ye dey.
Eno ye.
What to me ko jina obi wo fa
Fighting for the truth.
Obi wo fa ni na ko boni hu eno na enyo obsession e dey.
Fighting for the truth.
Asemala.
Anyway,
Nasty C is in the country at the moment. Nasty C is in the country at the moment. Nasty C, I'm sorry. Nasty C is in the country at the moment and he's on a media tour. Obabe for me, our Mad Club. Now, some years back, Nasty C and Sakode in a BB. I mean, it was a long time ago and all that. Me, what I deduced from the interview, Yebisa on the top 3 musicians. One first Sakode Uncle Yebisa and said why. I mean, he didn't really give any tangible reason. But, I mean, it's high time Ghana for we stop giving audience to like certain things are. I'm like you have a talk and say, no, I'm not talking. And then if he wants to talk, I'm down. You are down to talk, and so what? I can't drink Panadol for somebody's headache.
Come on now, I find it out of
Nasty C.
One. Who is he?
Okay, so Nasty C is a South African rapper. He's a South African musician and rapper. Mm-hmm. On the board, they tell me everybody's 15 minutes in a different time zone. And he's a young boy. And he's in Ghana at the moment. I just want
to say Saturday.
Yeah, we stand about the top 2 musicians. And I was
Saturday.
I was Saturday. No, because Saturday be on the top 5.
Okay, it's a problem here. the top 3 or no, the top 3 where South African. The top 3.
First, not what they come.
Second, no,
I don't want beef.
First, now dobro ni any problem. Second,
why?
No, Johnny, well, say, you see, imagine say, come here, Jimmy, to Nigeria. I am so Benna Boy used to be part of my talk, but he's not part anymore. No,
look at them. All right,
I'm not giving me your top 3 Ghanaian musicians. For 100 cities, give me your top 3.
100 cities, am I that cheap? Please.
Okay, for 200.
And 5.
Yeah,
No, look, I'm not, look, it is the attitude, it is the way you're saying it, it is the aura you are giving. It is sounded, this is one of our godfathers in. Can you go to Nigeria and go and say, who Baba used to be part of my talk today, but now, I mean.
He did it for the trends. That's why. He got you. Now you are talking about him.
He got me. And you see, it is the way the media has said, Obi free another country bar. Everybody wants to have a few. Everybody wants to interview them. Yeah. Then it's like that is the. And then
I got a message that that guy was in town.
And then you were like,
And they said if we could have time for him. Now I say for what?
Thank you very much.
I was saying that's so on teaching.
On teaching, but
you see, basically I don't even know him.
But basically, that's the thing. Obi the back kind of point for I was able to interview Nigerians, South Africans.
Yeah, here pan here, baby, you come on, yeah, nasty.
And I can say, yeah, the NI we don't usually like hold it in our esteem. Now campaign and now say, hey sir, that is one of our godfathers. Like you gotta put some respect on the name. That is the landlord. You don't come and say, who are a sukonuma way, Uba Muda Bay. Osa, Nasi Yakola.
What this saying?
Nasi on D27 cry.
Hey.
Oba no when this 18 was 17. Oba so. I mean, what Nasi age. Nasi is a child. So how can you come and sit there? So and then you the interviewer is asking that. So if Sarkodia wants to meet with you, sit there. If they say you to sit down with him, will you sit down? If he's open for a while not, I don't know who will give him that information, but then when you 28, I can keep we say. Now your godfather, your landlord. What's
your godfather, and you're godfather.
I don't understand what they want to man.
Oh no, I'm just speaking from his point of view. I don't know godfather and South African.
That's why I'm saying that if somebody comes to your country to come and talk about your godfather in a way that it like is a bit disrespectful, it's up to you to say, hey sir, like calm down. That is one of our top. So who can ye? Anyway, who person could say the nasty kind of
that be forgetting on your beer. On your beer, my so since I couldn't go, there's on your beer, my
one. Who can go for they told me everybody's 15 minutes. And look at him, look at young corner where major laser car. A friend is saying, oh, Ice Prince was then come. So I mean, please. Ghana for enjoy as a who will be for another country, and as a whom when you know, baby nabo. Anyway. Reverend Sam Kanchanko, Olamande, I think I was with you when I forgot to put a video in it. I was with you when I was watching this video in your car. Black Rasta was talking about. Anyway, yes. I was watching a video and then I think you even gave your 2 cents on it. Black Rasta, yeah, one of his shows. I also say. Okay, Reverend Sam Kranche Ankra the background no yeah wedding night it went haywire. Just a $1 million as wedding gift. Jerry for say, hey, have you paid tax on that money? I can't say they when it was for sure. And I'm gonna know moody. According to Black Rasta, the marriage didn't even last for a year. Or since how I ran a flashy now, it was star-studded. The outfits and everything was ahead of its time. That wedding was ahead of its time. Wedding in Tayana Yashan and then I don't know on the show that year. And Black Rasta was like he tried to reach out to Sam Klanchankra's daughter, and she said that upon her exams, so she'll be willing to talk about it after December 5th or something. Then Black Rasta decided that also on the Obabe part 1. Black Rasta decided say, girl now worry some no. Our catcher says she's not ready to talk about it no. I worry some I need to worry I need to worry easy. Could be bad that we I Black Rasta had the topic for the day artists all discussing. I know that some culture anchor so say it is insensitive to talk about somebody's marriage challenges in public. But you could see Reverend Sam Culture anchor. Sensitive.
to come and rejoice in the open what somebody is going through in a secret place. I bless God for my daughter, Nadrumo. Nadrumo, we love you. The crowd offering here shows that the nation of Royal House Chapel is standing with you. Now, I want to let you know that you have our emotional support, you have our spiritual backing, and you have our love. And I salute you for your boldness and your courage and also your humility. Because we know it's not easy, and you were going through all these challenges, and yet you were able to organize Help Mommy, to organize Royal Ladies at Pet. It was not easy for her from that time, but she has been strong, and we are thankful and we are grateful. I just want the world to learn that somebody's private marriage challenges, you don't come and worship in the public to further hurt the person. I mean, what would you gain? What would you gain? What would you gain? Please, let's stop this. Let's stop this. Let's stop this. Let's stop this. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your...
All right.
What will you gain? What will you gain out of bringing somebody's marital problems out there? What will you gain? I girl, you're on your celebrity, on your political person, on your like a Reverend Sam Kanchan Kampuna Yekadia, or the a public figure. But his daughter is not a public figure. She's not in the media space. She's like, so why are we even talking about her in the first place? Was this entirely necessary?
All right. And I mean, so there may be sense when they say, what would we gain by asking women in the public space why they are not having kids?
I know, right?
Entertainment G.
And yet they hear any fire.
I know, right?
Delay is suffering that thing. I just want me to post you there. Ubi you be about say. The
day we did a video for the human fertile home thing, no. Somebody actually sat down to deduce the whole thing that Jesus, thank God, Abna is pregnant. That is why she's actually championing this way. And I'm championing them. It's not with their brand invite. Now me if you they are championing Abadi. Championing. Obviously, who they have Abna is pregnant. Hey, hallelujah. Hey. Me that one super boy.
So it has become a problem with us. The problem is actually in different phases. Nipanu worry and worry near the worry tatan. When you worry pet near the war tatan. And other than I war and then you here and now. Ukwa bruchra. Yemfa warning tata womo. Name some wuria. And we are one time. Yes. It is becoming so nasty.
Yeah. Especially something that like it is beyond the control of the human body and the mind.
Yes.
I always don't understand why somebody will use something that is beyond our control, like body shaming somebody, like childbirth. Adebia, we don't have any control or power over. When you use it against somebody, I don't get it. Because me no nyan say kan yakopon mayan ya say yembo ye ho na ye nyina ye ntusi da ebe wo de da ebe warrior. Anka ye nyina ya brabo no. I bet we would have all been at the same place. Because everybody would have wanted a certain kind of body, a certain kind of child, a certain kind of life. But it is something that none of us have control over. So when you use something that we don't have control over against somebody, I really do not, I cannot follow. Yeah.
So that is the challenge we are having in Ghana. I remember this lady's own very much. Seli's own. The way this young lady, Enya Daje, it's she nim. It's online just because say on but Sally was saying say I say after 9 years of waiting 9 years Mowari Omudi Yinko Yakupon Eche Womo and Kafo but 9 years you Ateni a few I would dear Yaminini. I'm a Sally Fewer, and I'm about Nanama McBrown. Oh my God. Oh, my God. McBrown suffered because you say, oh. Now, dear Nikanson is a 10 beer, Bassa, ye a man on ye punish your moon. Bani Missassa Namukununa, or more him, or Mukuno, and sweet me wo. And I say, man of cotton, wanting or multimimo.
Also, the problem is most of these men are born wives. No, their husbands have children already. But, no, I mean it doesn't matter. But you see, our Ghana, your dream. We don't know that somebody can lose their sperm count in the middle. We don't think about all this.
No,
but
could be at fault.
That's why we don't ask those questions.
I see.
And even if we didn't have, like you said, and Kayon could be Sabema.
Okay.
Most of the time, we don't even ask about them.
It's a near baby deep sound common. Na ye ne mammy no be my back. Na nti abema na betom ne say. Pe say money party as ye say awo ehun ye din a enye man ko a na o se blame omo. Na eno anadwo na me kan data bi a man for quality. I was revising it to be sure. I say, Mema or more Lucy or more fertility, no numbers, is getting alignment to the point that you are share a bedroom pempen so be a Mema be brain to me will be. And the reason being that they say, Obia a young person, on worry, he wants to please the girlfriend for better all sorts of medication. Instead of you obey so 1 hour, 2 hours, na minim say marathon plan na more kwan. Come back how many minutes? It's remember no bebre na no young guys bebre na friend no boni friend no just so nice so be chere me energy drink bi. Ono say say we turn too much. Now no ma obey so ache na say no why na hu sade ya o kan ma mo to na mo ye. And it's on the street. They are doing it because they want to, hammer for long. But the question you ask yourself is, what is the long-term effect of this medication, self-medication or more? Na me call Ohima Fertile Home book launch, right? The patch of the Mekakra, my family diama. Now book needing the birth after the storm. Book nature point you are Oban pass so and him guasia or G ya 10 years tesutiti ya tiguni so just because said now won't me wo of him say with me enya ye ewo ye now ade ba akonso so a e mema ne bebra ne ya nini so ne say etowe bi a yetimi nya wo bi a na wo tekam ka na nya accident okumase kwa so wempra moja bi antu. But I was only being so to me affect you, sissy. Emma, yen kwamwano, and who touch him. I hear member in China and you say, dear, okay, there be any pushy blame na mamma, there be any pushy blame na mamma. Na your mamma, no need you also DC one so, any ebra bewa, worry war, and I won't wire bonny, not here for some mouth from my bear man. Let's talk about this. Let's make time for this. Let's have this conversation. And this morning I have my own GH mouthpiece. She's looking succulent. Our rare year. Baba.
Yeah,
our rare year on. Our rare day. So no. Book no coffee side check ebe how.
Semanya majuma ye no coffee side checker. Me nka ho bebre.
Side check remember for now man a year na any
obodwuma bebre no bibi to sima e wo ba no ho most of the times menya akwanya bi asa me ne ma be kasa aya ade a mebusa e ma ne say emema ani so no odosha se frɛ ni so all right
yes
we are by you na wo hu gigira ho so wo dress kama hyentade kama e na be ma de hu wo na ene ye wo de ware wo afi wo be wo ba kom ye no me yensa wie ya wo se waye maame na ye wo asem bi ka se maye maame quote and unquote maame no na che se amane ma bebre asesa wo maayo no mu e ma remfi hu so se be ma no de wo de nani ehu ye enfie bi atwa mu ne ma ne pe wo enti sɛ ne saa deɛ no ɔno hyɛ dan mu na wɔn ho bio sɛbe awo nti nufo ya begu fam kakra na wagya ne buburuja basa na wode nam ho na entmo sisi wa since a man be go as far as bathing once in a day, a married woman, you know, na bema no so sa na nyame so so abo mema o, and that is something you can't take from men. Ade bi obi hu abonte ya ne fa bia no ohwempre no. I will take us a little back to time and you know, me see so foforo na me twe pani bi empena. Na menene nam traffic
na penny no worry.
No worry. No worry, penny. Oh, no worry, Daddy. No worry. Na menene nam na ohu oba na oba ne ho ofa as wo wia ne to n'ani to na ohwe kakra. O say, "Mommy, can I watch me? Papi, go ahead and watch." You know, enti mema ni ene na di bibi ba. Enti se me your ba na se ola me be worry. Na ma worry echa me feel say ma je krata bia to hwawie. Be ma na didie mu. Ne well-being mu test and welfare and shada nyade me pay too much attention. Na me da sorry na eyade so be ma na ohia e was a kind of who to be complete. Now for baby to complete that course with him. Share na me share na matena se na ma realizing we be na correct certain mistakes. Rather I won't go fighting for say man a complete wife no be to asoma me nkoko.
I actually find your reason an excuse for men, but and ye need some common. And nipa bakwa ye ni kunu hu ye pa ye legend back. Pascal. Good morning. Legend Patrobo for day.
Adumo.
Legend na iti also no obi ba okunu na okunu fast chika. Is it because the one you were Jumayana?
Oh, and yes, me no. On that level, I don't agree with her. Men are born promiscuous.
God bless you.
And me swano, me ti advice bia me nana de mame. Or say or no so ne mame. Who is supposed to be my great grandmother, ne catcher. Or say wouldn't no fie, wouldn't it to her or benwa and no ya would dear. The moment he dresses and he steps out, he's for the world. So what decide the initial with Trimwa? Or bebano. When who am 1,001 who are not you. Some are beautiful than you. Some are more respectable than you. Inti wono, with that in mind, no obebano, the way a who wona or pair wono. You have to be clean, neat, dressed well. The home is nice. Then you welcome him with love. Inti wo yasana. So when who Jezebel crowd last and son obefia. Sa picture now what the man no a cleanest. So his mind is on you. But sebe obeba ebia na be no your last person o share me no wave me no obeba no why seketu na what wa. His mind will start wandering to the people he saw outside. So when I heard that na me sha but man fa anye djuma I was like hey enti sa na tie na me djemu but me be worry no na me say e no kre. Yes, marry your best friend, marry your way. Yes, I got all that. But I put my grandmother's action into play. Enti se me ne popie ne yeko publica. I know say he's out there for the world. Onu oba be bon common ade me nkasa. How? The only thing I make us say bia wako too much bia touchings bia bem na watch wo ho na ma show with my eye. Go better say it's not going down well with me. Enti if you have to correct it. Yes. Then you correct it. So
where the actions
there are times where I overheard I love you too on the phone. Oh no, not I love you too. I say I love you. Na me be fie. Me do living room nature no there's a terrace. Into me do what me say I love you. What me just so I love you too. So he was on the phone. So me just so I love you too no. Now he didn't know whether my big no wache and I mean you know honche and I so then I tell you na then I mante me so me remu no oh baby I never mentioned what I heard. Me say I don't know what with you baby what do you want? I'm going to tell you. So I'm not okwa kakra onche no waba kakra no afra me so I realize say the weapon is not kasa. The weapon is not kasa.
We got to you now. We were
starting
out.
No.
Now, one no.
I don't
How long
have
have you been talking to the person?
Me ho. Because we are there. or best some way, or different person. Until you are going to fight throughout your life. No. Ebi so na me hwehwe ba, sa pressure no beba be ha me system no me wo. No. I will make you know say dia wo ye no me hu. There was a time cry to me say, "Hey, gentleman like you did this." And teasing now and then brain until you be because hey, say that thing that she told me is like or if she has slapped me crying and come me pay. Seriously, and that is meant for you. So when you get to understand those things, don't kill yourself. Obey your crop, maybe I won't go yet. On feel. So yours respect. The our when you love our it's not love.
Our love.
And your love.
Yeah, no. Is it from my side and my side?
Both sides. And ma ya warrior we are calculative. Obetimi ahwe me ne me ma. Obetimi ahwe me ma bia du me nuanom ne me ma me mo so. Will he give me peace? That's what we look for. And me ma no hwe Eugene's. She's tall, she's this. Can she keep a home if in my absence? Will she support me? Or those are the things we look out for.
Yeah, man, different from
different from what a man. And we always get it wrong because we think we know. That's the problem. We don't know. Emano.
You think you know.
We think we know and we don't know. Especially me say so no. I have 9 brothers. So they be an make us media about member there. I know what they want. Until I married, I did not know. I thought I knew. What
There's difference between a brother and a husband.
Yes, thank you. Obra no, oba was more the better no. Oba was more fan channel.
I don't know fan channel.
I didn't know me better. My fan channel when there. Ochuna na ebia me joy too ah. Na me ko ene dey.
Itu ne ba ko.
Me ne won ko me fan bag na me ko.
Ubeja hako.
Meja hako. I don't care if you give me the world. What would I gain if I lose my soul and the cars and the things are there? You get it? So I worry na calculation.
They did kind and they empower don't worry.
Debbie.
Toss me new.
Brat. You have to. Unless say or show remorse and now wouldn't say he's not a violent person. Okay. Maybe something has caused it. So you have to ask questions. It's not always your fault, but something has prompted him to do that. So when you find out what it is, then you know how to relate to it. But if you don't have the time to find out and wouldn't say what did I say yes not here for bag in a call.
Now what if is a situation prompted by the fact that them are now worried 10 years? I was also self-vulnerable.
The thing is, like my sister said, there's so many things we do pre-marriage. You call marriage no a say no.
Okay. Any day.
And mama, almost so no munya first bet wetting now. And ma they recoil a bit because they don't know what it is.
First day.
The first bed wetting. I said, well, wetting Nihuaba, the sperm number at a younger age, onyani puberty.
Ziga on the crow.
Onyani.
Yanana Huba.
That is your puberty time. Yes, Muhuba. And then your mumu puberty. Ebra. So it both happens around the same age, between 10, 13. A bit late, a bit early. It happens. Now, when it happens, you are not sure what is happening to you. So you recoil, and then you don't know who to talk to. So if you have parents who are answer order and go, then you tend to friends. Then you tend to friends. Now, experience so when that pressure comes in and you start, now start here. Now it gets to a point, even though we know, and when they know, a sort at every go. So now you get into concussions. So you have started destroying yourself from that day. Of course, some people too don't do that. They manage it, but naturally, no, you're not taking any medication. As a winner with puberty, no papa be any. Into new man as a winning, no, so if you're also wasting it, then it's double the intensity.
Let's say who through puberty, we specifically to Mema.
To Mema, yes.
And I working or through puberty time, no. depending on how you manage it, it can affect your fetal or fertility.
That's it.
That's for Bema. And some of these are not orchestrated by you. They happen because of
age,
environment, diet, and all that.
Yes. And then the ones that one kasa orchestrated, alcohol and things, concussion, then you are adding up to it.
But when you to me, my member lose your more fertility.
Almost to me lose.
No man's way.
A mass the same thing. And yes, the same, but similar. And also, on any period now, or baby, I will period pay. As I say, parents start to say more educated. You have to take vitamins, supplements. Yes. You were 1 a day supplements. Yes, you were for Nkola, you were for every age. So you take it. Nothing we do any dimu. The right things to eat, the right time to eat, how to clean yourself, how to maintain yourself hygienically, prepare for womanhood.
And you know, parents in a big guide.
Parents in a guide. We'll share some of the cultures. I think shy for no. Obanya the period say pe they actually wash them. You prepare for depot. You show said the Oba no. You show how Oba to become a mother and a wife. Those days near, but this time no, you junk no be fighting.
Yeah, but and even if you want to see a junk no. Parents in our crown share the name.
That medication where I make a say unya puberty. There were a group of women. They had no idea. So no mo bisa minti omo fa then I say yonko Google. Yan check we age you saying what's the best for this age group. Some say hey any yokoto. Some of them are getting premenopausal symptoms. Obra omo nyi.
No kai me ba GHC. No kai me issue be last Monday. Actually, me. I could have been 10 years. Now, my made in a bar hospital. I there were buninsa.
Yeah.
What buninsa knew how to walk in the pad. Menstrual pad knew how to walk in it.
Yeah.
As what Baba in them were they.
I had the same experience.
I don't know my miss. I say
yes.
So Muyani there was more draw the ma Nkwadano bisa na ama achiko.
A balance na kakra to say
I'm stop it. Yeah, so ABR at BOD 12 and 15
Is that healthy?
That's the question I say. And I don't know
I say a PA.
Yes.
The time I drew say a PA no much nya kwashim.
And I'm saying no na boa na. Also yeah, for some of them 1 year, for some of them 2 years, for some of them.
But what is the guarantee say after that 1 year no? Akolani be hu pad mu nanti. Because no pad mu nanti. It's a matter of you teaching her.
Exactly.
Na mami ni su. And I ran zuzu. Obi are confused. And the mommy is a teenage. I mean, to me, I said teenage. She's 22.
Okay.
Very
young.
Onim.
It's your no.
What you are not age? A chronic age in the free mommy ni demand. That's mommy no one kwano zusa.
Yes.
It's
probably the sooner was out of fear. So only any around 12 years.
But then, Enono has nothing to do with Akrani knowing how to work in parts. Say nyinsa abro na wusa e na ne wo ba enso so bu ninsa at a very early age na ontumi nante wo pad mu a I mean say nei wo ubu wonsa na wusa na I don't think say yakotwe kwa achire e na won so when your experience a one nante wo pad mu sa for years
so you should be able to teach
na wo be kire wo ba no for no hospital say man medication a e be twe ne menses na kwa achire na years later e dey be na say sign ba be we and na wo hwe say wo ba no nya ne menses da na because whatever age e be ba no still obey strange we're using pad mu
and one of the problems I find with that procedure is it isn't not going to affect our fertility
exactly
in the future.
It is.
That way, worry na be maybe the near busafo be tete no.
Say be crazy. She might even forget say we are on
it's so wrong. Na say hospital kron so a omoma advice and say oh you betumi ache menses na kwa ichira man. I think that hospital should be questioned because as a hospital you should know better. You should know say naturally adia nimra say what say eba. What say ya doctors na sometimes a mama advice say Johnson de wa Johnson
men
keep sabi ejanai mreso a jawonai men na some natural causes we ni so na be advice me say menye mama keep for consequences na ne for so aso aye moja was ya kwachi na chese for years bi na asan ya ba abi affect ya definitely
because ebinum kranya omo dey at 9
Of course.
It's scary.
Yes.
Now, bed na no bunis.
Why you bad?
How do we handle this one?
Unya 9 years. Oh wow.
Why you bad?
Udi 9 years na busa. Wunu madro.
Debbie.
Eti what would you busa every 9 years be every?
But the funny thing Suni said. Who said? The funny thing Suni said. Eba from the start no. What said the eba normal you know.
Oh okay.
Because your body no. Oh, I always say the body is the greatest machine.
Exactly.
It's preparing itself for that. Nti hinto say meba. Nti eba 3 months, 6 months. Ebi dey kra 1 year na mba. Nti we no aba we ya. Wunim time baby no watwe ebia na 1 year na besa ba. No was atwe ko. That means what happened? Yes.
Now GH, so what are some of the reasons why some of our celebrities, especially female, they have to be trolled because a woman? Then me yes sir.
Say sadna ekosonola honestly, very very disheartening. Say obi ebeye celebrity nontino na brabo no is calculated by someone. A pen ni book eda ho. Obey celebrate this year. Yeah, she say, I mean, this year's coming on, no worry. I mean, a year or two after marriage, no wow. The moment Ababe is celebrating, now say your life is being calculated by your so-called fans or your audience, which is very, very wrong. Because say me friend me who celebrating now, me na me nim ma brabo mu plans sa me wo, and near ma me wo say me ye ebi a year away the following year. That be a me can say me mother-in-laws and me family. O man nyambri an come worry you. Oh no. Come worry.
Oh mother-in-laws.
Me mother-in-laws, yes. And me and me family, me uncle. O man orchestrating me marriage. O man planning and come me uncle say me ready.
Hey.
Because I have plans. What must say? Me want plans be brave or no more. Me pese bia marriage be charimu this time not to say e be chibibia quite. Of course marriage don't so make no. A delay I want to be. I mean the year that I me worry you know any ehone man na I was say me go US. But once a delay near be na eye to me and me girlfriend to me benefit. Enti no omo tena se fa pen and paper. E de toto enkofo e life for ho. E so I worry this year. Onward this year now I would say ebi ma dream ka wo mo bebre adwem ka wo mo a bit me medical reasons intina nipa ne wo ye na said ya abana kai na this is something the person doesn't have control over and to say aduane a wato esi nanimu a owo portion bi a odi o me a wojai this is natural all right and to what na say I say na the other time as it made G I can say we book launch or say they can put a list of celebrities on my warrior mum wo ye. And then it's so sad. So over to me the year eba celebrity married this year, haven't had child for this number of years, and you know, quote and unquote oyeboni, and they are trolled and dress it for dressing it to an afakwaya war and say we for you na war, and some of them can go as far as say only baby didn't see casheninti, and no sorry our dress. It is so wrong. And then, Ola, and you know, medical reasons. Some of them have plans.
Yeah.
Most of the celebrities, they have plans and choices. And then say, ma worry, nasa me worry, nasa me tiwana me wo ya nasa worry me worry ya. Who are you? I want you part of my life to sit in your home behind your cheap phones to come and question me. Why am I not married? Why do I not have a child? It is so wrong. And I wish, say, if there is a law in this country. Every protect your celebrities no from trolls and bullies and kebe because ola mindru baby ade baby amadri wa I know what it takes to be bullied. Sleepless nights. Nights where you sit in your room, put off your lights, ask yourself questions. Where did I go wrong? Who is this person? Is someone around my circle giving them information? And sometimes some of the things they can say, it tallies so well with your plans. And then you will think someone close to you is giving them information. Someone nim entimeola and kameme. Oh no, don't try to step on my toes. I will step on yours double. Because I want you to feel the bitterness of the pills you're trying to feed me. So the baby who said whoever I became or whoever I was before becoming who I am today, there was never a time I made a childbirth a question obia wo wiaseda. Never. Because Olami Yankasano, Edru baby ne anyo him out fertile home and me baba akope. When I had tubal blockage after I had my first child, I felt it. Na me bisa me who say, hey, me a many pray to me year to my minim say ya me ye watching me baba akopeo I know the society might end up saying say me de me yemu bad ya ka kwaji fame me de me of course they would have said it today if I don't have 4
they say it
and kama wo ba ko ne etua mensa no omo betumi aka say owo ba akopɛ won so on to me wubio and then they will begin to ask questions eba understand wa wo ba akopɛ no wubio omo be analysis na na si so pepe say you probably have exchanged your children for fame or for whatever. You know, but ebia na your plans, ebia na medical reasons. So, dear public, dear followers and fans, our audience that we call you, a bad childbirth, won't take your break. Now, some rabi will come here, celebrities in Hobain. Ama se wo frɛ obi barren, and I will be so be delay the money anywhere home. Emma na no dia home tell you I say, mo ye sure say, my sorry, I announcement and my signboard say me pesa me worry, and na me pesa me wan ka mo kunu no no. Omo nya mo me worry me. Are you sure these celebrities you're forcing to give birth, if they are really ready to have it, or even if it's a medical way, na say, or my ready so mo worry, and wa ko kunu wan ko anwe. And anka wo kunu nya won ko worry no. Looking at yourself, some people are so bitter behind their phones, Ola, kind of things they can do.
It's sad.
Legend. More early days as celebrities, you know. I'm not sure you suffered similar, your colleagues suffered. Because more times on social media, I should have strong, sir.
Now you need social media, but nipa ni share we can see when.
Yes.
Me buy industry way. I'm telling you. Me buy industry way no. I not my work 6 months and I made buy industry no. And the way I carried myself, nobody knew I had a child. And I was young at the time. Nobody knew. And for me, you want to be in fact, me fear problems, Emma. So eventually, Miss Uyobia, me dress it, but I'm not a loud dresser because me kasa me ankasano without clothes, no, I'm loud. I don't like loud things. Simple, na my jewelry, na me come baby. Ebedu baby, no, people started, when you scar jewelry, and then tell na masere. And as at that time, I was taking care of 4 of my siblings. Me mami ni krom ha, me mami ebroni nto ni krom ha. And we jaye. Me so me papa owahin oni ho. So I was the family head. Inti mambasa me baba wo. Mambasa me baba ware. Inti me wo ye na me pa so ye. And na sa won krade bia na meka. Me ba na meka che me say wo so man wo anka me say anka me wo. Because that wasn't my plans.
And plans
my plans was to create an empire. Na me ma me busua no me sisters no. Omo njira ho yie. Say the be ya we mfa phone mfra me say me here we say me pe we. No, I wanted to sort them out. Until me and Kasano, I was like number last on the list. So that was how I lived my life. Until omo come en kasa. Bibia o mitrimu.
Until obi timi jina wani.
Okay, Pascal o small dressing to. Femo no for. Here ni o ka show no ka me show. Mo ko me no ka lafo.
No why anything.
Na masre. And sometimes no. Me obi me quick tempered. Me bufu ntem. But in lasting time 2 seconds na ko. But so what can bibia say me bufu na me bu emfu a. Be warned.
Deadly.
And no, me to make dream plan A, plan B, plan C. Ubetum.
How you deal with the person?
Yes. Now what to moi? Na ma refer. You know this thing that you did. This is yours. Na me jawa my nature.
Wow.
So people did. Some of them who did those things to me, eventually, for some weird reason, whether they forgot or they didn't forget, they come confessing. Hey, Charlie, no be easy. Hey, Charlie, you try you. I feel like yeah, dear call primary. Oh dear, what GSS? Charlie, you the force. No man, no nothing. I'm coming. So thank you. At the point, I'm going to say, Jai force national designer way. Now me this kind of koto designer way. Dia na be fee.
So when it happens that way,
live
psychologically, how does it sit with you?
I always say me, obo masuma, mebo aje, meka aje. But my come back no. Masuna oba one sha wo to a baba belande wo waso. The industry made me tough.
Okay.
Because me start here no, me na have say 2 people no moto e bia me ko no me cook bia na me ko to be bia ni bi. No moto, no mo bobidi, no mo come asem. Not even knowing say me asem me sin na me to no. Into obo to me kasa e du be na me ntimi na sorry na me ko. Ntimi du fia me senior brother na chiba 3 ni me. Na me dem na me so ba na say, "Hey, look ngba na. Why are you crying?" I'm saying, because of one phone. And I say, you are relevant. So we know obia and come one asem.
That's true.
Inti rather cry and worry when people don't talk about you. Or can't say na me say wow. Na me say but what they say the way I'm meeting is Uncle say me say me no man like I do all the bad things. But sometimes no pono na water. What the water now the alcohol kitwe bi so mpo amebo 3 days. Na me nim sa anyoma ni nyina. Eni so she I love the job. I wanted to portray the character.
Momo de na ya. Yes. Face to face.
Even with my hair. You can't say we gonna wash what is this? It was bad. So when phones started coming, me, I'm not a makeup person. Obi to me show any ma bon samo if you know afa para no dia bo wenim. I'm telling you. The things I have gone through. Say Nancy for Romo ba no mo kan na me catch up say chale. Keep quiet. You don't know what you're talking about. You haven't seen anything. I have seen things.
And one thing about I want celebrities where you truly want to say.
Yeah.
Ebi mu man so dey CSU.
Ebi mu celebrities na you truly
yes.
Okay.
On person obehu ne ba.
Yes. Because on how risky media no so ye on him say there's a road in here very risky. Into all kind of meto. So some of them are having children and then you can imagine say what truly obi with childbirth. Now truly the person probably has a child.
Yes.
Now Odrufia, how stupid you are. Do you understand how stupid you are? At the end of the day, you are a stupid person because Nipa will say fire war no. The person goes home to kids.
Exactly.
Mommy. There is one of them I don't want to mention her name. She has a child, but they be seen there. She has a child and I think 2 more adopted. Be seen there yet trolley no. I've been a bit close to her. Man who say, "Uncle picking it back from school." And the bunny suffering the car, mommy. And so be seen there. People are asking this lady, this woman, to have children.
That's what they do.
It is Oshana or
Me say, and then sometimes the feeling of it say, "Wo po now we try say we this see now person public ni ebe
now
still omo catch wono." In as much as say wakola no coffee, you look at your baby and smile, but deep down somewhere it gets to you.
Okay, so before I remember Zigabem, no, it looks as though like people are interested in this conversation. It looks as though there's a solution. Do we have solution for all sorts of infertility issues now?
We do.
Do we?
We do.
All sorts. Wow.
We do.
Where is the solution?
Both scientifically and herbally, we do have solutions.
Wow.
And then our problem be
can be solved.
Let's say, let me start from surrogates. Okay. All right. Maybe due to 1 or 2 infertility issues, the womb is not healthy enough to carry a child. There is a solution now. Ubeyi egg no. Edi akwa fertilize obi. Edi akwa na kotu obi yem. Eyawa woba. Ayawoba.
Oh, you're now.
How is it not your baby?
That's what they will tell you. They will tell you say, "Hey, Ayawoba." Obi na wama o.
So what you say?
Who afraid wo?
Who afraid
wo? Now,
when you say IVF cry and then IVF from say IVF in natural baby.
Yeah.
Because
Asofu baby can
yes,
now.
Our IVF child intino only natural child on woye. And TikTok is so funny how Abenyo be say, "Me nyimu yo. Me nyame ya madum no den tafo so me yemanya IVF." Now IVF non kola no ye be so
try to make us say me chimi yo.
Ya nyame surgery. Ya nyame CS. And ola
you were talking about solution.
Ene ya kasa die. I just say bia onni resources no. Ana say bia wo suro bi ana se ba nimdie mu a wo to sini wo baby and na beka say due to this fertility problem I'm wanting no mean to me wo. And this book that I'm having, right?
Yeah.
I say birth after storm.
Yeah.
How I wish say obebia or fertility journey mu bia no. Nsabeka ba akona obekan bi. You are the book launch. They na ekoso. Emma womo awo some delay. They are in their 50s, late 40s. And if you don't want to go the scientific way, of course, herbal ways. They say their money pa bebre using herbal products and as a traditional medications to conceive and to solve any medical problem here. How people tend to shoot in darkness.
I know what you're saying.
Me wa wadro. Medro we wo fa. What in fear 40, 50 krana won we ya wo bewo. Meanwhile, problems are coming together to make obi infertile no enye one problem.
True.
Enti wardrobe na wo de mama na wo so wardrobe me no. What problem is that product solving? Sa adro no e dey na e solve. Enti out of ignorance and sorry to use the word illiteracy into most people tend shooting in darkness. Or say so obi si o wa wardrobe no odimika akoji a wardrobe. Obi a wana ema in the PCOS so. Obi dey a fibroid. Obi dey a tubal blockage. Eye niema bebre stress. She tubes no to me
stress it me ma.
Of course.
See I want
of course.
So stress you want to me drink normal.
Want to me drink normal. And it means imbalance hormones.
Hormones imbalance.
So what you say? Good. Enti ema woni ma nyina akọ fom. Enti wa wote wono no. Wa na won wo ye no. Wonni ma de kodie potenti a won wo ye. I know this lady at Okwa Hospital, doctor saying tubes now. There is a scientific name for it, I've forgotten. Tubes now and blocking you. And your system so. And blocking you, but no. And see what call a traditional person who will say or mount traditional medications to conceive. A drobia ne dear traditional medicine are solving problems abroswa 2, 3. And so what if the person gives you a medication for the problem you're having because you don't even know the problem you're having, and even if you know, nipa no dear dronimau, nin dear will know and then we blindly consume anything at all that we come across.
Pressure one so.
First of all, we don't even listen to instructions.
We don't listen
the dosage how to take it.
Right.
I hear about no more abuse.
No more abuse. No, probably our fibroid. And so maybe a drone and nipa ne diamano no. Ebia na nipa no, of course, or more be a drama na war, but nipa ne problem no. Ecolide a drone no. Enti wawo and or the sun nipa ba kum you know more munro e more mo ewo ye no. Aye jina bia jina pen or se obe mo bia wordro amana wo. Enti mesre. Share. Don't shoot in darkness. At the end of the day, the concoctions you're taking inside your system, no. So when you so be the bebre, your livers are at risk, your kidneys are at risk. And so why you now the chingu yema or chinable so sorry na wana sia tai. Umoye do because hospital doctors say kidney air struggle, liver air struggle, and then they will not tell the doctors the truth. On cardio yeah. And then secondly, Ola, obibe to me be on the fertility journey. Na journey na o woman na all corner no. Whatever comes their way, they consume it. Like I'm saying, some of them even know the problem and they are even sure of the products they are taking or medications they are taking. Say, oh, this product is for this particular problem that I'm having. But Oyusu products where anya jumana, some of them it takes consistency. Oyusu back on anya juma wakete. Oko Dr. B ho akodi the same product for the same problem. Oh, Dr. B so anya consistent inti anya juma na ofasa. They don't detox. They don't cleanse their system. They don't detox the system. And no one is so more fun drone because you're so much in a hurry to have a child because of societal stigmatization. And to the mesrel, I won't way, at the end of the day, it's your child and nobody's. And to even though and temper say I was say now so nyabutrena go through the right process. Now ochina bi wo benya wona wie no na akora na medin na bi na wawuaja akora na wo na akora na beye mobo because what taking so many things into your system a weaken wo na what wu na anam ho no nti obi wo ho no deformed child ni nyina to me see nti we
how call deformed child kra na oba wawu
what I know ne say
that's no made that so
eye nsuo ba yɛmfa ne nko gyina nsuo ana na yɛm fufu tɔma na yɛnya ne kwan no wa wo nsuo ba you know intimacy ya maame nom ne papa nom and then like we're saying say in our societies no oba na enwo be ma de wo
yeah
it's so wrong
they got say say ne dachi na yirin wo a the be sure oba no
yeah the sure oba na
oba na be kwa koye test wo wi ase nyina no no
be ma because be ma no enwo no enso na ebe hu se be ma ne wo no na test ahodo a oba na ye enu ahodo a wafa pains ahodo a wa go through and son ebe hu say problem na nyo no ano na too much enti say utie me and utie ye na say wo wo problem first of all don't shoot in darkness maame na wo so your drone or dey ma no wunni madru kro na wunnim yare kro esa e na anya obia say me fibroid na ma me wo a e bia be wo dey tubal blockage enti ko hospital ko na omunya wo test omuntwa wo scan ombe hu problem kra e how na say wunnim trusted traditional medicine na we go ahead to seek for more help somebody like Ohima Fertile, Opa Ohima Fertile home. Now, some there be a minya complaints there be a and GH, ya call him. I think their process is too long. And I was saying, test deba. Na me so me pen in
now test. Na ye better who they have.
Omo call hospital, no more doctors anymore. Omo nkasa. They don't. They are quiet because scientific words now you use more mono on the asking with some questions. But of course, a hebano and yeah, haban be my minky come out drink and I'm a pentem. No, I have patience. You have to have patience.
So the meet us here from one say if there's a war challenge or our real man. Also, bear man and no banning in
Yes.
As a more call the Hima Fertile home, but don't say so ban on
test, more present more test results from the hospitals and a hospital be a baby. I call some on running all the tests, Tamamo. Then no one who say, I dear when they so both of you should hold your test results. Some of them call Hima Fertile. Or Hima Fertile has guineas. And see they go through the test results. No one who say, oh, and your banner a bear manner, oh, and your bear manner a your banner, not your mouth, a draw, a fata say, a bit me a solve the problem. No. And then Emma or Hima Fertile product, a so sure. It's so sure because they know the problem. Now only problem allow ya them no adru.
Better command.
Good.
Ziga, we ma mo atransiache na bezo uti ma no. Na enti amedi o mobile no yes. Ya say celebrities na mo etimi nyame adom wo no. Mo nyina direction akohwe ba bi ba ko. Hima Fertile. So the whole solution wo. And any encourage no matter how they do it. So that if there's anybody out there who is also in the in the public space now, also they're ridiculous, they're trolling for not having a child. At least good animal celebrities maybe have gone there and they have come back with kids. So you can also go and see. Mami ti owe bema, what's your mind for me? Be in a mema, I am so a bit me a year. They are protecting you, really, and Pranoma. Man for a D1 who fell just because a new woman in your power.
Well, my experience by two precedents and person set. The decay trolling. Binim Hawa, your trolley will be a sissifa. We are celebrating your trolley, a different from you on your celebrity. You get me because I say you're ridiculous, we are sitting there. So Sumesia or number this is what is going through. The person is going through. One person Belebe Madam Gifty Auntie. I remember saying our own warrior, nearly no GBC.
Yeah.
Standpoint. No or discussing our warrior wasn't. But he was getting letters and for catching and say, oh warrior, then I'll come warrior.
Oh, there was a time in Indian crowd, be a casino.
Yeah!
Wow.
Yeah.
Counseling people.
Yeah.
People are bold.
They are your program. You need to hire Bonkomo.
Don't worry now.
Yeah.
Don't worry. And now, oh, yes.
You get me? Sure. Oh, say you're very ridiculous. So, the bitchy. Obiti said, Mamma can't I say, Mitchell. Who may be Organa? What GD pa? What GD pa? Organa. And now, Papa Bisu, what GD pa? Or see a politician. And Organa has it. And we will be a new warrior after 2000 elections. Omo warrior no. And a man echo a man come. Remember a Fia Sampa, a man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okwana young girls are as a ACISO. No go to Omofo. And what in the past, it do to Omofo. That the past was wrong. Just like Ivonessa did. Nobody knew it until she put it in the book. She was publishing the past, the dirty past, and do two girls in the phone. And the whole Ghana was watching on GTV. Up to now, I jive. You are boom trolling because he moves with a big time the movers and shakers of this country. Yeah, kind of past the minimum power and action papi. I mean, my lucky that relationship. You understand? We've been in out that. It become minister the pan move. But I have seen the whole. That is why people say I don't comfort fellow. And the crowd comfort will be next one checking the background. Now paper, who say what's best away. Hey, I quite a CZ hole no. We CZ hole no. You understand? Ne a yakwe say me sisi ho no te say me jai they are all celebrities it is a very ridiculous they have to except a channel but one thing that I also advise me mom we celebrate
and ko advice or my advice young man
you me say to be famous is costly and also expensive to become celebrity or feel comfortable in life it's very very expensive can we say the Owodini Ebeka? When Pascal and sees we are near the movies, he was the hottest in this country. Hottest. Stab in the dark, hottest.
I'm still hot.
Yeah, you are still. You understand? But a lot of people know more movie industry. We are not talking about them.
Yes.
And somebody at Tiffy Mami we know. Everyone cross what ya. And some pan. Yes, that one yes.
We see. Some of the
our race minimum na worry same be kofuaka ebi kwa na nya ne kre at that time se na social media bia ebi kwa ne kwa ko no madu
ono e fa no grazi onim se say we fa
no it's a big what you say
all right
a whole lot enti as so who say what there's a difference between popularity and famous. Yes. You can be popular but not famous, but if you become famous na say we are hotter. People feed on and for any money and my life and go to YouTube na numbers. Say at the end of the month you be so can we say when you akunya satibiano sadi ne beba you have put a fight, you have put a war, so all these things will come. So how you draw a mechanism to so bet we stand this out. Right. That's all. But finally. Ne ka Emmanuel as o wari wi na nuku mame chod me ne nkofo bi koye research ne bi free Gabon and Angola na ma pipi kofa ne wa le ba ofa ne ba ne ye hwe kwan a papa for fa so obofo oboma so ye research and I realized that one ba ko ye lecture last deep last obi o last o ye o wi and a beer, alcohol and drugs. So, literally alcohol and drugs. And a beer bloodline. Now bloodline here say a beer na me ba fa abna. Me ba fa abna no. Na me share the shadamite and the shadamite that I me pen no fan. Attracted to the bloodline. Be fearful in us as time money be no more pay. So the miche. It's about first sign or here's Coca-Cola shape and all these things. Boobs but this is the kind of women that I want. And I'm Baba fan. It's no way the first born your ba you. Now for Obano a memena now. One shadow who sweet. It's your who back me on office oh my god me there my twatching so the miche. No did dear on training on your shin no did dear no trouble. Then at the corner attract me bloodline am de be fan is vanished. It is so obagya no nyanya 18. Na or starting working who say genetics and biologically. Obi adinu hu owu awa na wasa ba wiase no. It when akwara start say onyini na papa no hwe no edu that level now ofa o ba me no say na 18 years to na twempra no nya 18 19 na say o start visualize that time no ofa ma me say you the girl has the same thing. Na say or your lecture and also about drugs and no say ka unu so anya ke for me fa.
All right, me that say 18 mami yem come on mrewi na obi be also the same issue with childbirth and all that. What is a more call him how did they get in touch? I'm
on social media so IG or him Fetal Home Ghana. TikTok the same. We call my pages so our numbers wo.
Okay.
So you take the number. It's not a calling number. It's a WhatsApp number. So before you text, at least have your story straight. Don't just go and say hi and come back because anya nkwa na onene kasa. Into call hi. Now we'll go back.
Hi, kawase mu nyina prepo.
Kawase mu nyina.
O twa ma won so abeka
hello. Or you busy person. Inti hi. Now I introduce you. I'm so and so. Me here ba makoya me test result ni was send it. So here another result. Obeba be catch us okay. I've seen this. do this for me and bring it. What's your husband? Obe ono na fe dem komo no oba. But who can high? Now she won't mind you because high there and yet sentence.
Okay.
Aha.
It's, those contacts, social media.
It was social media, yes.
Ohima
Fertile Home.
Ola, one more thing I made the chat away. With Ohima Fertile Home, you can sit at the comfort of your home and still receive healing.
Yes.
Okay.
And to say,
you don't need to go there.
No. And to say, also on Sorry Hospital, go DQ, go check card, and go say, Debbie, you can be home with your phone. Unya can't problem now. Obema would do test results attend. Who need test results? I bet you say corner test as soon as you what the brain. What if you are near the adrenaline again? Abro. It's that simple. And or the adrenaline brain, it doesn't end there. O coach you through the usage. Any senyame wa don't know what fefro. Now obe coach you natural nuane bia wo say we should not get all these things in the hospitals. Hospital when you hear what the adroma we no one but with human fertile they have time, especially what fefro no what you are taking this fruit, you are not taking this aduane we say would what's run nanti or what time to make sure say at the end of the day or him abeka cho say or hwehwe emmadodo na mum enye sika enti nyame aye wadomo a wate human fertile home no enka enene e your first miracle. I ye miracle to mpaibo na wabo bebrebe no nyame atie wene say wate Ohima Fertile Home enka no to anamona fa phone all social media but Ohima Fertile Home oni obedi nkoma nyankopon adom nti onso obabeba
afa so meka bibi kakra for emema no mamu ntwen say mo worry ansana in will you that won't worry you know prepare yourself for the eventuality na ebeba no
I mean sure. All right, so Queen Rachel Osereko, thank you so much. Nana A. Ousua, Ama Michaels, and ya mother, Tandogbe, Joyce Yaude Stella Kufoji, Suokwa, who Nyamishra Munina for staying tuned. But you're sorry, send me to me come message. Your copies once.